Ask any field crew and they'll tell you there's never enough time to make the field as accurately or as beautiful as the players or the game deserve. The Field Rod solves this problem by providing field crews with a compact multi-tool that allows them to measure, mark, and style every feature on the field easily, accurately, and in half the time. Here's how it works. Mark the pitcher's circle by extending the field rod and turning it hinge down so that it stays open when supported at both ends. Nail one end of the field rod to the center of the circle and use the nail guide at the other end to trace the line. Chalk the circle. Mark the pitcher's lane by using the field rod as a sight to mark the exact spot on the pitcher's circle that lies between the rubber and home plate. Then mark 1 foot to either side of your centered mark. Use the field rod as a straight edge to trace the two lines connecting the marks to the edges of the rubber. To mark the on-deck circles, close the field rod. It's held together with neodymium magnets. Nail one end of the field rod to the center of your circle and use the on-deck circle nail guide to make a regulation 5-foot diameter circle. Chalk the circle. Mark the batter's box by extending the field rod and placing it over home plate. The field rod has special markings that will show you exactly where to start your box. Make marks at the top and bottom of the plate, then place the field rod parallel to the sides of the plate to connect your marks and trace out perfectly parallel lines to the regulation length and width. Create the catcher's box by simply extending the edges of the batter's box by 10 feet. Close the box and chalk your lines. Mark the batter's lane in coach's box by first placing the field rod perpendicular to the foul line. Use the field rod's graduations to mark the beginning of the lines at their regulation distances from the foul line. 3 feet for the batter's lane and 9 feet for the coach's box. Make the same marks at multiple spots down the foul line. Now, place the field rod parallel to the foul line and use the field rod as a straight edge to connect your marks. Trace the batter's lane and the coach's box to their regulation lengths of 30 feet for the batter's lane and 15 feet for the coach's box. Close the coach's box with a 3-foot line. Chalk your marked lines. The field rod is a must-have tool for any field crew in charge of large qualifying tournaments or anyone who just wants to make a beautiful regulation field for the game and players they love. The field rod is a natural add-on sale for any manufacturer of field prep tools such as templates, chalkers, drags, and bases. It sells itself by commanding the attention of anyone watching the field crew, creating a quick, expert field. Please contact us at the email above with any question or comments, and enjoy your time on the field. Thank you.